There's something about home ice that gets the blood flowing inside Le Colisée now, getting ready for the free dance. There are Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir, and they have absolutely ignited this crowd in the old city of Quebec. Hi everyone, and welcome to HomeSense Skate Canada International on CBC. We're inside the building now and watching Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir warm up. Scott Russell along with Tracy Wilson. And Tracy, this is your territory, the ice dance. When it's done right, regardless of characters, what are you looking for?
Well, you're looking for the team that has the complex choreography, all the difficult footwork, the innovative lifts and spins, but it's a team that can do all of that and make you forget they're doing it because you're so involved with the music and you're caught up in the character of the dance. So it's really, really important that they deliver technically and emotionally.
Danka Stavisky, the world champions, are taking the year off. Dubreuil-Lauzon, the world championship silver medalists of Canada, are taking the year off to reconsider. It seems that there's some opportunity to grow in this discipline.
Oh, the door is wide open in the sport of ice dance right now, and a lot of young teams coming up, like Virtue and Moir. Virtue and Moir in that original dance outscored the #1 ranked team in the world coming into this season who competed just last week. So the door's open and they're blowing right through it.
You know what? Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir are the talk of this town. They are also the talk of the skating world. And with more on their wonderful story, here's Brenda Irving.
Well, Scott and Tracy, as you know, when you talk to skating fans about Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir, one of the first things they ask is how did they get so good so fast? And I guess one of the main reasons is the fact that they have been working together for more than 10 years, training together since Tessa was 7 and Scott was 9. So this is a team that has literally grown up together.
Tessa and I started skating together 11 years ago. We were definitely very shy, and
we didn't say a word to each other.
Tessa always laughs because she doesn't remember her life without me. And
we're best friends, and I couldn't ask for a better partner.
What a season it has been for the young Canadian team of Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir. This is their very first year on the seniors circuit.
We were very excited, but at the same time we didn't know what to expect.
This team has a quality about them that you can't teach this. You either have it or you don't, and this team has it in spades.
And we were just ready to compete, ready to take on the world. We've always sort of been under the microscope, but we're ready to take on the #1 spot.
We're trying to look mature and we're trying to be fast and powerful, but we're also trying to be ourselves out there.
It's a comforting feeling knowing just by a squeeze of a hand or by a look, we know what each other's thinking, and that's such a big help out there on the ice. You know, when all these eyes are watching us, it boils down to just Scott and I.
They clicked and they can work really well with each other, and this is one of the most important factors of the success they have. I think they're both one of the most talented kids I ever worked with. They have a great future.
The Canadian silver medalists serve notice that they will be one day on the World Championship podium.
We're always pushing the limits. We're always challenging ourselves. We know what we want, and we're ready to work hard and get there.
We're 6th in the world now, but it's funny how quickly you get something and achieve something and then you just want more. So we're just hungry for more now. We're looking to fulfill our goals and go out there and exceed people's expectations. We are here to compete with everyone, and we're not going to kind of sit in the back and watch 2010 come. We want to be on top of the podium.
And I saw them after the original dance yesterday, commented about the fact that they were 11 points ahead of the rest of the field. And they said, look, we're not really trying to judge ourselves, our scores against the field here at Skate Canada, but instead against the top couple of teams in the world, which, by the way, one of those teams, their training partners, Americans, Tanith Belbin and Ben Augusto.
Well, thank you very much, Brenda. Standings after the original dance. Virtue Moir of Canada, well, they have a big lead. They've been brilliant. They are followed by Cappellini Lanotte of Italy. Caron Just of France are currently in 3rd position. Well, we're backstage and ready to go. HomeSense Skate Canada International from Quebec City will continue in just a moment.